This week is state championship tournament time for Washington State. I'm following the Gig Harbor girls basketball team. I'll be calling play-by-play for KGHP-FM. Here's kind of the behind the scenes of how going to a state tournament for a radio station works. So let's head on over to the Tacoma Dome and let's get started. All right, we just arrived at the Tacoma Dome. Man, I'm excited. There are 4 games total for 3A today. Of course, the Lady Tides happen to be the last game. They start at 9 p.m. But right now, I'm just going in with my shoulder bag. It's got my press credentials in it. I'm gonna go check in and kind of scope things out. I'll be courtside, which is super fun. I love being super close to the court and not like way up in the rafters like some gyms. Basically just getting in, checking in, getting familiar, watching the other teams play, and see how our girls stack up. So I'm gonna chill for a couple games, write my pregame script. Already got my press pass. I'm down basically court level. They put in a court on this concrete floor. It's super awesome. Right now I'm watching a couple guys teams, Rainier Beach and Wilson. They're huge. They're mammoth people. I love this atmosphere. A few seconds ago there was a huge dunk. Got everybody on one half of the dome just going nuts. It's awesome. Big windmill jam. It was so cool. So this is just one half of the guys' side, and now we turn over to the girls' half of the gym and like 3 people. That's kind of disappointing. Where are the students? All right, so I got this thing called a barbecue dog. It just screams goodness. A hot dog, pulled pork, coleslaw. Now let's go kick back and watch some basketball. So we found where the the NFHS live stream people are sitting. They're right here, but they don't have delicious food. But they're so high up, how do they even read numbers from up here? Yikes. Hope they're getting paid. I forgot how good the Garfield band was. Hang on. Nice. Real nice. Quite the exciting game. Garfield, Kamayakin, 2 of the top 4 teams in the state, 3 and 4 respectively. It's a 1-point game, less than 30 seconds left. It's intense, but also I just finished up my script. It's pretty extensive. Garfield band's still killing it. Yeah, I love state tournament basketball. This is so fun. state tournament basketball. Whew. So now I'm gonna go get the broadcast equipment, go find a space at the media table, and just kind of wait my turn. All right, I've found a place at the media booth courtside. I think it's the Stanwood announcers actually that are in center court. So hopefully the next broadcasters, if there are next broadcasters, will not be able to go center court. And then hopefully I can sneak in there and take that spot. That'd be prime real estate right there. Have I told you how much I love state tournament basketball? 140 left. Lincoln with the basketball. They are the #1 seed. They're down by 5 to the #10 seed. Winner of this game goes to the semifinals. Ooh. All right, I've just set all of the equipment that I should need out on the table. So now we just wait for everything to connect. It's the middle of the second quarter in the game before ours. And we're almost all the way set up. This is perfect. This is what I like to do. I like to get here early. I like to have peace of mind that everything's gonna work. I don't have to be strapped for time. And I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, is it gonna connect in the next 5 minutes? Because I have another hour. It is late, but we're wide awake for tonight's state quarterfinal matchup in Tacoma as the Gig Harbor Lady Tides take on the Bethel Braves in a rematch of 2 top 10 teams in the state of Washington. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chance Busey alongside OHOD Overtime Lowy, bringing you tonight's action courtside at the Tacoma Dome. Now we're at our halftime interview. It's 5 minutes, 20 seconds. I've measured it down to the second. That's important because you only got 10 minutes to get it done. It's with the athletic director, so it's a relevant story, pertinent to what's going on right now and interesting to the demographic that is listening to this game. So yeah, right now we're just chilling, drinking a bunch of water, and just waiting for the interview to come down. And we got a stat guy coming down. This guy is like the real MVP. He's hooking us up with some really detailed stats, and we're really able to really dig into our halftime analysis here. Tides in the district tournament lost to Bethel 55-47. Bethel ended up finishing second in the West Central District, Tides finishing 4th. As we restart action, Anna Stewart taking it up for the Tides. Stewart driving right into paint all on her own, puts it up off the window and in. 2 more points, 37-22, your score. Tides up 15, they're on defense. And we're back here. Your score after 3, 45-31. Tides leading Bethel in a redemption match. OHOD, what's been going on? Inbound to Brenna Maxwell. She avoids the foul until a half a second is left on the clock. Brenna Maxwell to the line for a 1-and-1 to ice this. Tides up 55-52, looking for their first state win since 1994. The inbound shot will count if it goes. It does not. And the Tides win their first state tournament game since 1994. 57-52, your score. And the Tides are in the Final Four.
Oh man, that was awesome. Gosh, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words, but I'm just so proud of these girls, man. They keep fighting, keep fighting.
What a game. So I just got done packing everything up. Just gonna take my pass off here so I don't damage it. The equipment didn't work like 5 minutes before the broadcast started, so I was really on the clock to figure out a way to make the broadcast work. eventually found it. I think we're gonna just do the regular simple broadcast next time without all the extra fancy equipment. So like the limiter compressor, I think we're just gonna turn down the volume on our mics and just plug it right into the Comrex. But yeah, great win. Good job, Tides. First state win at the Tacoma Dome since 1994. And semis, baby, let's go. Great win. Awesome. Fun. My voice is shot. Got another game tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. Oh man, I'm excited. The number 1 seed went down. The number 4 seed went down. Huge for us at the number 2 seed. So really, the top 2 seeds being the 2 and 3 seed, and we already beat the 3 seed this year, Garfield. They've got a tough matchup against Stanwood tomorrow. We've got a tough matchup against West Seattle, but I like our matchup. So we'll see you back at the Dome tomorrow.